Hey everyone, Davis Chastain here at Budshell Ford, and today I'm going to be showing you guys this all-new 2020 Lincoln Aviator Reserve. I know a lot of you have been waiting to see one of these, and we're very excited to finally have one on the lot. And I'm pleased to report this thing looks just as great in person as it does in the photos. The shape of the body really looks incredible. You can see here it's got this downward sloping roof line and this wraparound windshield, kind of reminiscent of what you'd see on an airplane, in keeping with the aviation theme. It sits on a wheelbase of 119 inches. It's on an all-new rear-wheel drive platform, and the exterior color is called Pristine White. And it's got these optional 22-inch machined alloy wheels that look excellent. At the front of the vehicle, you get this chrome grille with active grille shutters. Now these shutters open and close automatically to regulate airflow. This improves engine performance and fuel economy. Each trim level of the Aviator actually has its own unique grille design. And this hood is the widest of any vehicle in the Lincoln lineup. All of the lighting up front is LED, from the fog lights to the adaptive pixel headlights. You've never seen headlights quite like these. At highway speeds, they shine farther off in the distance. At slower speeds, the light array widens to help you keep a lookout for pedestrians. On top of that, they use camera technology to read the road markings. This is so the lights can turn to preemptively point at the direction the road is going. Lincoln calls this feature dynamic light bending. Even the Lincoln star in the center of the grille illuminates. I'll include a photo of what that looks like. All of these great lighting features are part of the illumination package. The amount of thought and technology that was put into something as simple as headlights really goes to show you what type of product you're getting here. The windshield and front windows are acoustic laminated. There's a layer of plastic between two layers of glass. This helps prevent unwanted wind and road noise from getting into the cabin. These are heated wiper blades, and the washer fluid actually comes out of the blades themselves. This is part of the elements package. Here along either side you can see the Aviator nameplate, and if your key fob ever runs out of battery, there's a hidden keyhole right there. It comes with these black painted heated side view auto folding mirrors, and you can see here how all of the pillars are blacked out. It gives the roof this floating appearance. Here at the back of the vehicle, you get these LED wraparound tail lights, a dual exhaust system with bright quad tips. The rear window wiper is actually hidden away in the bodywork here, so it doesn't sacrifice that smooth look. It features the wildly popular hands-free foot-activated lift gate. It's perfect for when you have your hands full. The third row of seats folds down flat with the press of a button. And with all the back seats folded down, you get a massive 77.7 cubic feet of cargo space behind the first row. You also get a Class 4 trailer hitch that comes with the towing package. And this configuration of the Aviator has an impressive towing capacity of 6,700 pounds. Let's have a look at the engine that makes those numbers possible. This is a twin turbocharged 3-liter V6. It's a powerful engine. It produces 400 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque. It also features the smooth and responsive 10-speed automatic transmission. Despite being on a rear-wheel drive platform, Lincoln's intelligent all-wheel drive system is still available. This one has it. It's also loaded with performance features that give it an incredibly smooth ride and drive, like Lincoln's adaptive suspension system with road preview. This system uses a front-facing camera to detect potholes or other road irregularities. It then prepares the suspension to lessen the impact. It also has an adaptive steering system. At lower speeds, the steering is much more fluid, perfect for maneuvering parking lots and city streets. At highway speeds, the steering firms up, allowing for more control. Before I talk about the interior, let's talk about some of the amazing things that happen when you approach the vehicle with the key fob in your pocket. This Aviator features an air glide suspension. When you approach it, the entire suspension and vehicle itself will lower, making it easy to get in and out. And when you open the lift gate, the whole back end of the vehicle lowers to make it easy to get your cargo in. Now, it can be kind of difficult to see with the video equipment I have, but I'll try to get some good footage in there to show you how that looks. One thing I want to point out here is the light touch door handles. There's an electronic latch here. You don't have to hardly pull on them at all to open them. If you've driven a Continental before, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now let's say you get in and your door doesn't close all the way. In a normal vehicle, you just hear some annoying beeping sound. Well, with the Aviator, you get symphonic chimes that have been recorded by the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. You'll hear sounds from violas, among other instruments. It's designed to be informative, but more soothing than jarring. And just take a look at this interior. It looks fantastic. It's got all this genuine wood grain trim, and even the speakers have an ornate design to them. It even has a frameless rear view mirror, which is a nice touch. It also includes this panoramic vista roof that extends over the front and back seats. It lets the perfect amount of natural light in. You might recognize this style of seats from the Lincoln Navigator. These are light sandstone colored, perfect position seats. They can be adjusted 30 different ways to maximize comfort. They're micro perforated, bridge of weir leather, and they even feature massage functionality. And of course, they're heated and cooled. You're not going to find more comfortable seats than this. Just being able to adjust the shoulder and thigh support makes all the difference on a long drive. The vehicle is pushed to start, and you shift into gear with this piano key shifter. Here in the center stack, you can see this floating 10.1-inch touchscreen. You'll see your voice-activated navigation system here. It also comes with a 360-degree camera with simulated overhead view. The camera is very high resolution, and there's even a zoomed-in view that's perfect for hooking up a trailer. If any dust or dirt ever gets on the camera, there's a system in place to wash it off automatically. As I mentioned before, this Aviator comes with massage seats. You can control the location and intensity of that massage right here. It's even got ambient interior lighting that you can change the color of. It comes with onboard Wi-Fi for up to 10 devices, and the connection range extends up to 50 feet outside the vehicle. And of course, it features integration with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Some car brands are starting to charge yearly subscription fees for this. It's free with Lincoln. You can even connect your home Amazon Alexa device to this system and have access to thousands of commands on the go. It also comes with auto hold. When you come to a complete stop at a stoplight, you can just take your foot off the brake. The system will hold you in place until you hit the gas. This vehicle can parallel park itself. The old system only controlled the steering. Now, you really don't have to do anything to do it. It controls the braking, shifting, and acceleration as well as the steering. Here you can see the two-tone leather-wrapped steering wheel. It's a heated steering wheel, and it comes with paddle shifters for complete control over the transmission. It's set up much different than any Lincoln steering wheel you've seen before. For example, the voice commands button is right here on the steering wheel itself. It's very convenient to have it placed right next to your thumb. The thumb controls work much like joysticks. And on either side, there are these touch pads that are blacked out. They only illuminate when you need them. And of course, the instrument cluster is fully digital, and you can use it to display all sorts of different functions. This is where you'll also see the selectable drive modes. They include Excite, Conserve for fuel efficiency, Normal, Slippery, or Deep conditions. Changing these drive modes will change the steering feel, the shift points of the 10-speed transmission, and even the ride height with the air glide suspension. For example, in Excite mode, the vehicle will lower to be more aerodynamic, but in deep conditions, the whole vehicle will lift in order to get through that snow or mud. This Aviator is equipped with the 28-speaker Revel Ultima 3D sound system. It's the most high-end sound system that you can get on an Aviator. Set it to stereo to have an equal amount of sound coming from every speaker, or on stage to center the sound on the driver. Then of course, there's audience that makes you feel like you're in the first row of your favorite concert. With a sound system like this, the acoustic laminated glass, and the sound insulation package with a dual wall and air pocket between the engine bay and the cabin, the Aviator delivers an audio experience like no other. This Aviator also comes with Copilot 360. It's an impressive suite of driver assistance features. It includes things like adaptive cruise control with speed sign reading, blind spot monitoring, and pre-collision assist with active braking. There's even some impressive lane centering technology. The vehicle will automatically steer you inside the lines when you're veering out of them. Seat memory settings are a pretty common feature in most vehicles, while the Aviator takes it a step farther with the personal profile system. Whoever's driving can make a full personal profile with seat settings, climate control, mirror adjustment, audio volume, display preferences, and it toggles the driver assistance features we just discussed. You'll be able to get in and automatically have every aspect of the vehicle exactly how you want it. Here in the second row, you can see the captain's seats. They have a full center console, and they're heated and cooled, just like the front seats. You can control the sunshade of the panoramic vista roof on this second row console. And speaking of sunshades, the second row windows have them too. There's even a 5.8-inch LCD touchscreen back here for the second row to control the seats, climate, and audio. And if you don't feel like seeing all that, you can always just turn it on calm screen. Isn't that something? And there's plenty of space in the third row. 29.2 inches of rear seat legroom to be exact. That's even more third row legroom than you get with a regular length GMC Yukon. But the great features don't stop there. This Aviator has remote start with your key fob or your smartphone when you have the Lincoln Way app. And the purchase of this vehicle gives you access to our pickup and delivery service for free when it's time to get your vehicle serviced. This Aviator has an MSRP of $73,690. But an SUV with features like this from another brand could easily run you into a six-figure price tag. If you're in the market for something like a GMC Yukon Denali, you owe it to yourself to give Aviator a look. Lincoln has really outdone themselves with this Aviator. It truly is one of the most incredible vehicles we've ever had at the dealership here. I absolutely encourage you guys to come on in and give this thing a test drive, or check it out at budshelllincoln.com. Thanks for watching.